Hello, guys. You're welcome. Well, this is what Matthew says. Matthew says, "Rejoice always, pray without season, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus." Matthew 18, verse 19 to 20. So the Bible didn't limit us to just pray. He says we should pray with all we. So praying has always been part of a Christian. Praying is all about communicating with God. So if you don't pray, you can't communicate to God. If you don't meditate, you can't communicate to God with God effectively. So prayers has always been very important in Christendom. Now, today is all about how to use your Psalms to pray, how to use the Psalms to pray. A lot of people don't actually know how to use the Psalms to pray. There is, well, it is understandable because there is no one method to use the Psalms to pray. So, as so much as there are Psalms for everything, we have Psalms when we want to pray, you are seeking for prosperity, you're seeking for wisdom, you're seeking for understanding, you're seeking for breakthrough. There are Psalms for everything. So, but how do you need to use your Psalms to pray? How do you effectively use your Psalms to pray? To use your Psalms to pray, you have to pray all through the whole Psalm. Yes, you pray all through the whole Psalm. You have to make the words of the Psalms your own words. Don't just recite the Psalms. And that is why at the end of each Psalm, there are prayers that associate those Psalms. There are prayers that accompany the Psalms that you have prayed or you have recited. So don't just recite the Psalms like that. You can use your own words also. You did the Psalms words to make them your own words. Meditate the Psalms. So that is where we come to the fact that you need to have an altar, because once you are meditating, you need a quiet environment. You need your own space. You need your own space. So the first thing I'll need to note is that you don't just use the Psalms like that in every circumstance. You just take the Psalms, you just take the verse, you just take the particular Psalms as I reciting. No. There are Psalms where it is required, like Psalms for healing, where the Bible usually makes use. Jesus talked about olive oil. You can take your olive oil, you recite the psalm, the particular psalm into the olive oil, and use it as well to anoint yourself. So I just want you to stay tuned, and we are going to be digging deep into the use of psalms, how we can use the psalms to pray, the various methods, the various ways we can actually use the psalms to pray. So what I want you to do is to just click the subscribe button. You just subscribe and put on your notification bell. God bless you.